time, I would like to call Donald Zalecki to the table.
Some of you, can everybody hear me okay?
Yep.
Yeah.
Some of you may have noticed that we have a table here, and as you entered the room, you may have noticed that this table is actually reserved to honor our missing men. It's a missing man table, also known as a comrade table. It's a ceremony and memorial that is set up in military dining facilities of the United States Armed Forces and during official dining functions in honor of fallen, missing, or imprisoned military service members. The table serves as a focal point of ceremonial remembrance, originally growing out of the U.S. concern of the Vietnam War POW-MIA issue. In our ceremony, we have a small table set for one, symbolizing the isolation of the absent service member. Let me explain the meaning of this table, and join me then for a moment of silence. This table is round to show everlasting concern. The cloth is white, symbolizing the purity of their motives when answering the call to service. A single red rose reminds us of the lives of these Americans and their loved ones and friends who keep the faith while seeking answers. The red ribbon represents a love of country that inspired the service members to serve the country. A slice of lemon represents the bitter fate of the missing. Salt is sprinkled, symbolizing the tears shed by the waiting families. The lighted candle reflects our hope of their return. An inverted glass represents the fact that the missing and fallen cannot partake. A Bible represents the spiritual strength and faith to sustain the lost. These elements are tradition, but not prescribed. Individual displays may differ in some military dining-in ceremonies, service balls, as well as Veterans Day and Memorial Day services. Please join me for a moment of silence. Thank you.
I call upon Colonel Vladimir Homeniuk, who has the kind of the equivalent of this from the Ukrainian thing, which is for them is done on a daily basis. So,
dear friends, this day isn't just about honoring veterans. It's honoring those who lost their lives. Veterans, the fortune of coming home. For us, that's a reminder of when we come home, we still have a responsibility to serve. It's a continuation of service that honors our countries and those who fell defending it. Every day, the Ministry of Defense of Ukraine hosted a daily ceremony, daily commemoration ceremony, honoring the Ukrainian servicemen who were killed this day in course of different years fighting back Russian aggression in the east of Ukraine. The Defenders of Ukraine Memorial Hall was created to honor the memory of soldiers who perished for the freedom, independence, and territorial integrity of Ukraine, for peace and honor. A ceremonial playground with a memory bell and stela, which houses shells of shells, is erected near the memorial hall. The daily funeral ritual is performed by bells depending on their death toll that day. In the middle of the Hall of Memory, on the special catwalks, memory books with the names of the dead are located. The structure of the books is based on the principle of the calendar, one opening, one day, which mentions all the dead on the day in all the years. The memorial event has been attended by the families of the fallen soldiers, the defense ministries, and the armed forces of Ukraine leadership, foreign delegations, officers, and employees of the defense ministry, the general staff of the armed forces of Ukraine, and service personnel of the other security and defense agencies, cadets of military academies, pupils from local schools, and others. Today, on November 2, Ukraine has lost 4 defenders, and the memory bell has been heard 4 times. On this day in 2014, they gave their lives defending Ukraine. Lieutenant Colonel Hitrik, Soldier Khripunov, Soldier Rusnak. In 2016, a courageous defender of Ukraine, Soldier Kurbatov, was killed. Glory to the heroes who laid down their life defending free and independent Ukraine. Let's pay our respects to Ukrainian defenders with a moment of silence. Thank you.
У цей день, 26 жовтня, загинули мужні захисники України. Вони героїчно захищали рідну землю від російського агресора. У 2014 році капітан Колісник Дан Вікторович. У цей день, у 2015 році, сержант Тронько Руслан Миколайович. Солдат Хряпа Ігор Васильович. У 2016 році молодший сержант Алиференко Сергій Олександрович. Повік не забудемо подвиги героїв, які віддали своє життя за майбутнє нашої держави. Вічна пам'ять героям, полеглим в боях за нашу вільну, незалежну Україну. Вічна слава героям!
Thank you. Please be seated. The chaplain, Marianne Washuk, to give the invocation.
Please uncover, and if it's difficult for you to get up, stay seated. Heavenly Father, God of wisdom and justice, we always look up to you to guide us through all our work. Especially when we go on a mission, we always ask the chaplain for the blessings so that they may have a safe return. We thank you for staying with us during this convention, which really helped us because your wisdom was always with us. And we bestowed the blessing upon all the supporters and all the members. Especially who needs our blessings is all the military soldiers that are still at harm's way. They need your blessing so that they may come home and join their families. So please stay with us like you always are and guide us through all our work and days. Amen.
Robert? Thank you. I'd like to welcome all of you to, you may be seated, please. I'd like to welcome you to our 72nd Ukrainian American Veterans Convention. Ukrainian American Veterans Bishop John Stock, Post 33 in St. Michael's Ukrainian Catholic Church, your host. We welcome you and those who have come along with you to participate in this event. This year, we are recognizing and honoring Ukrainian American veterans, living or deceased, who served in the armed forces of the United States during the time period of the Korean War from June 27, 1950 to January 31st of 1955. Again, these Ukrainian service members demonstrated their bravery, courage, and determination to help preserve the way of life that was their American dream. And some also paid the ultimate sacrifice so that others would be able to make the dream a reality. It is also fitting that we dedicate this convention to the Ukrainian soldiers and sailors that have been and are now fighting in eastern Ukraine to prevent further incursions into Ukraine by the Russian military and to restore territorial sovereignty of Ukraine over the lands and seas that Russian forces have illegally controlled and taken control of since 2014. We also ask that you offer prayers for those Ukrainian soldiers that have lost their lives defending Ukraine, for those soldiers that have been injured and their treatments are successful so that they can experience a speedy recovery and return to good health. We must also pray for the families of those soldiers to obtain their support in every way possible that is necessary to enable them to carry on their lives. We must not forget that there are millions of Ukrainians that have become displaced persons in their own country because of the war, who need our spiritual and economic support. May God bless them. God bless America. God bless Ukraine. Slava Ukraini. Heroya Slava.